What's going on, everyone? Healy here, and today I'm going to give you my top 10 catchers in MLB The Show 20. Quite a few of them aren't even primary catchers, but for the position top 10s, I'm going to give you secondary guys so you guys know the best guy you could have at every single position. If I was to give you the top 10 catchers in the game, only a few of them would probably be like top tier guys to actually use. As always, if you guys have a different list compared to me, let me know in the comment section down below. There's probably going to be other people looking for opinions as well. It'd be good to get a variety down there. And also check out my description while you're down there as well. I have a Twitch link that you could click on where I stream almost daily. I have a weekly podcast. I have a second channel, TikTok, Twitter, whatever. Check it out down below. My number 10 catcher in the game is Matt Wieters. Super underrated card. What really hurts this card is his contact against righties. So if you are a super elite player or you are constantly in CS and Division Series, I'm playing on Hall of Fame or Legend, don't really use this guy. If you're on All-Star, this guy is perfectly usable. 99 arm strength, 94 fielding, 94 block, speed's okay. Contact against lefties is great. He hits the power thresholds at 87 and 80. Online, 1400 OPS with him. You'd see just under half of my hits were home runs. He had over half of his hits as extra base hits. And also Matt Wieters is a switch hitter. His swing, very good. If you want to use him in events as like a catcher, you could do so. Love this card. He's normally my go-to guy in event. Number 9 is going to be JT Realmuto. You might be questioning this decision because he has goal defense. He has 90 blocking, 112 power, 75 speed. What really kills this card is his contact versus righties. Kind of like the Matt Wieters. If you're playing on All-Star or using him in events on All-Star difficulty, go ahead, use this card. He has a good swing in the game. He has the power that will hit home runs for you. It's just in ranked seasons when you're trying to make that World Series push, might be a little difficult with that 85 pop versus righties or contact. You want to use him off the bench, 125 contact versus lefties, you can do so. Perfectly usable there. He has the 91 arm strength to throw out people, 93 arm accuracy reaction. Doesn't make too much of a difference. 74, especially at catcher. Super well-rounded card. It's just he's super down on the list because of that 85 contact. He had like 100 contact, probably be like a top 3 catcher in the game. At number 8 is Pablo Sandoval. Switch hitter. Catcher is his secondary position, so he's going to get hit on his fielding a little bit. 109 contact versus righties, 114 versus lefties. He has 89 power versus righties, 74 versus lefties. Used him quite a bit this year. 87 arm strength, very good at throwing guys out. 40 speed, 1000 OPS and 100 ABs, pretty good. I used him on Hall of Fame a little bit. If you want to use him at catcher, he only has 67 blocking, which will hurt him a little bit. But there's going to be other guys on this list that don't have as high of blocking. Blocking way better in this year's game. As long as it's not like 25, you should be pretty usable as long as you don't throw a bunch of stuff in the dirt. Contact's huge on this card, 109, 114. You can use this guy on Hall of Fame difficulty. Switch hitting catcher. His swing is good as well. At number 7 is Mike Piazza, the pizza man. His hitting attributes, out of this world. 113, 125, and then 105 and 125 for power. So against lefties, super good matchup. His 100 vision, which helps him out a little bit. Blocking's good at 85. His defense is just okay. Fielding's a 76. Okay arm at 74. He still will throw out guys for you. But if you face someone who has kind of a quick lineup, you might take advantage of it. Looking at this card, you might wonder why he's a little low on the list. I've just never really enjoyed his swing in the game. Last year, it was pretty bad. They improved it a little bit this year. But his swing is a pretty big factor of why I don't really have him. super high on this top 10 list. Makes the top 10, but he's not a top tier catcher because of the swing. And if you don't have a really good swing in the game, you're not really going to get results. And number 6 is Craig Biggio, primary second base, and play catcher as well. I'm showing off the prestige one because if you're going to use Craig Biggio at catcher, might as well and try and get the prestige. His other one's okay as well, but obviously this is the better version. 109, 110 contact. He hits the power thresholds at 82 and 83. Vision's 104. His fielding 91, 83 arm, 90 reaction. His accuracy is pretty good as well, 86. He is the fastest catcher in the game at 93 speed. He also has 93 steal. If you wanted to use him behind the plate, he would have 77 blocking, which is pretty good. His normal 99 card used for 559 at bats. I had 212 hits. He had a almost 1200 OPS, 59 home runs, 120 RBIs. This guy was a monster at the plate. 236 games. Used him in a bunch of ranked seasons. Games start off the year. Felt like his swing was pretty good. On base was 406. And because of how well he hit, combined with his speed and his fielding there, this guy had to make the list, no doubt. At number 5, I have Pudge. Ivan Rodriguez. Only as catcher. He has 115, 112 for contact. Powers 93 and 87. 105 vision. 97 fielding. 92 block. 99 arm. 68 speed. He has everything you need at catcher. And he can play on all difficulties. His swing wasn't too good last year. He was introduced into the game last year. This year, though, they definitely improved it. I had some success with him in the 3 ABs I used him with. I used his 91 for a little bit to start off the year in like events and stuff. Even though they did improve his stance and swing in the game, there are some moments where he just doesn't hit as well as he should with contact results. He's also a little shorter at 5'9". I know some people struggle with the short guys. Their strike zones are a little bit off. So if you could deal with a short guy, Pudge might be for you. And if you're looking for an all-around catcher, try out this guy. Give him a go. Going for like 200 something thousand, depending on if you want to buy him or wait for an order. And number 4, I have Jorge Posada, switch hitter. Bunch of switch hitters on this list, and it's good. Having a switch hitting catcher, awesome. His attributes, 98, 108, 97, 91, all great. You can use him on Hall of Fame, definitely. All-Star, no doubt. Legend, not too sure about that. If you guys have used him on Legend, let me know. 84 vision, though. All around defensively, pretty average, which is good. He doesn't really lack defensively. He's serviceable. 78 arms, 78 blocks, 76 fielding, 34 speed. His stance, though, in the game, pretty good. 116 ABs, 345 average, 690 slugging, nice. 1000 OPS. You can get 1000 OPS out of a guy, that means you're doing something right. That's like the goal. I want to get 1000 OPS with guys. At number 3, I have Travis d'Arnaud. 125, 125 versus righties. He also has 85 contact and 90 power versus lefties. And you might be thinking, I kind of had the same argument against JT Realmuto and Matt Wieters. Why is Travis d'Arnaud so high? You're going to be facing right-handed pitching a lot. And even in certain situations, guys are going to want the righty matchup over the lefty-righty matchup, even with the worst splits. So you're going to want this guy to start for you because of that. You're going to get the best PCI, the power, unbelievable at 125. He has 82 fielding, which is good, 85 blocking. Speed's okay at 47. He can throw out a lot of people with the 91 arm. Unbelievable. Only a 984 OPS. I don't know how I didn't get more extra base hits, but a 391 average is pretty good. And number 2, Salvador Perez. Kind of like d'Arnaud, really good hitting attributes against right-handed pitching. 125, 112. Versus lefties, gets a little bump in contact. His power up to 125, which is unbelievable. Good fielding at 84, 82 arm, 85 blocking, 32 speed. Salvador Perez, his silver card has always been like a must draft in BR. Plays very well no matter what in Battle Royale. And now in ranked seasons, if you do face a lefty, fine. You have the matchup that you want with 125 power. You face a righty, that's okay too. Maxed out contact, still above 100 power. What more could you want from him? Is a little slow at 32 speed. Very serviceable though behind the plate with gold fielding all the way around. Besides his reaction, but at catcher position, reactions doesn't really do much, I feel like. And the number one catcher in MLB The Show 20, Jimmy Fox. Almost maxed out contact with 124, 125. His power, 116, 113. Vision's at 90. His fielding, just okay. 72 fielding. Gets bronze behind the plate. If you prestige him, you get him up to silver. But bronze behind home plate, 65 speed, which is really good for a catcher, as we've seen guys in the 30s and 40s. Hitting attributes all the way around, so good. His stance, very good. 359 average, 1.1 OPS, unbelievable there. You guys know Jimmy is my guy. Always comes through in the clutch. Going for 300,000 plus right now. Man, if you guys are doing the program, you might be able to get him again, or get him for the first time. That's my top 10 list for catchers in MLB The Show 20. If you guys had a different one, let me know in the comments section down below. If you did enjoy, make sure you click that thumbs up. Best way to show support. Hit that subscription button if you're new and enjoy the content. There's gonna be 2 videos on the screen right now. One of them is my most recent video. The other ones are random ones. Check them out if you have not already. Anyways, this is Healy, and I'm out. Peace.